I was backpacking through Pisgah National Forest in North Carolina with my dog. Just the two of us, and we were exploring the woods around Little Lost Cove, open orienteering style, so we were not on an established trail. We'd been hiking throughout the day following a creek, and toward the evening, I noticed my dog was acting abnormally. She was very much caught in a scent of something and wouldn't ease up. This continued for about 2 hours before we made camp. That night in camp, she remained on edge and staring off into the woodline. I went about camp business as usual. Then, at around midnight, I got this prickle like I was being watched intently. I let the feeling ride for a bit and kept tinkering with the fire. Then I heard the brush rustle. I got up from the fire and shone my flashlight up in the hillside. A figure on all fours just managed to escape the beam, all but the tail. It was a tail I knew was not supposed to still exist in the southern Appalachians. I cast my light again across the hillside, and this time I caught its eyes. 2 glowing yellow orbs, just watching and waiting. At this point, I went into a fury, grabbed my tomahawk, and charged up the hill after the beast, screaming curses all the while. The watcher ran off. The following morning, we left camp at first light and began hiking up the mountain to the ridgeline which would lead us out. Atop the ridgeline in the fresh mud were a series of tracks left by an animal that officially no longer exists in the eastern U.S. They were catamount tracks. They commonly go by cougars in the east, but we'd been stalked by a mountain lion just the same. Those tracks ran across the ridge, revealing that it had been watching and stalking us throughout the previous day as we hiked through the creek bed below. I truly believe that if my dog hadn't given me red flags, I would have been mauled that night.